What's up YouTube, CloudForman221 here with another part of the USSR campaign. So I was actually about to start recording this part and I went and got some water, and it turns out I didn't actually click the pause button when it started up. So we have a bunch of news here. So first, our construction is done, construction 4. Our submarine class is done, which will immediately start switching over our production to. We finished our claims on Bessarabia. That's it, yeah, Bessarabia. If that's pronounced correctly. Okay, so that's done. Legion of Romania has joined the Axis. We're now at war with them, and the United States has joined the Allies and declared war on Japan. Okay, so Purple Army, and go. Yeah, sorry, Romania, you're pretty screwed, my friend, because you only have I have 112 divisions on their border, and they have at max 63. Okay, new focus time this time. I'm almost thinking about going down the anti-capitalist diplomacy a little bit, and that way I can get can create the Comintern, which will no, that would actually be good because I could switch over the French to the French could well, they're in the Allies though. Okay, let's just go for partisan suppression currently. We have a lot of partisans. Okay, we need to do some more research, which is done. I'm going to start on landing craft. We're going to need this for our invasion. And let's see, this is a battleship. Battleships are actually decent in this game, but they cost a lot to produce. So I'm gonna need let's go for battle cruiser. Let's grab this guy here. Okay, available wings in reserve. You bet we don't need our naval bombers over here. Okay, so we'll transfer those guys. Japan lost to sub. So their fleet isn't very big over here. That's what I'm getting at. Okay, let's get back into it. So it seems like they have better encryption than I do. Look at our engineering. Yeah, wait, we're... Oh, I need to... It's 1942. I need to research this next. That'll be our next thing. Okay, wings with no air missions. Okay, there's a little trick that someone told me how to do. Once I was just clicking on, go to the Sea of Japan, right, when they're in the Russian Far East province. So I do that and I say, okay, I'm done. You have to click on the Sea of Japan here, and then assign them to do have an order like that. So... yeah, there you go. And speaking of other enemy, there's no enemy fighters in the air. Another naval battle there. I'm very curious. Okay, good, we pushed into there. This is your army, sir. You need to execute. There we go. Start doing some damage. Let's look at... oh, yeah. Yeah, Romania's screwed. Last night I was playing as the French. I do different campaigns that I don't show on YouTube. I'm just trying to get better at the game. Mostly just learn some more mechanics and kind of mess around with different things I haven't actually shown on YouTube before. And I was playing with this little Entente. So I was the French. We went down that route where we kind of formed our own faction, the Yugoslavia and Romania. And it was actually pretty fun. We were able to take out Germany by 1937. Yeah, 1937, and then I got the achievement by 1939 before the war even started. It's kind of funny because Hungary and Italy joined, so it was kind of like a 3 versus 3, and the British were never involved in this war at all. So the only part we're having issues are on the mountains here, which is understandable. Oh, yes. Oh, Yugoslavia is also at war with these guys. Cool. So you have to worry about that border. I may just take out Bulgaria, honestly, if they're just not going to switch over. We're at 49%. Look at these. These guys are both at... these guys are at 61%. Okay, air wings and no missions. Strategic bomber, Moscow. Okay, I want to bring him over here. Okay, logistics company's finished. Let's go down to our... great, Spain is gone. One less Axis power to worry about. Okay, we'll research the advanced computing. Infantry equipment 3. That'll be nice. Working on our vast offensive here. So less smaller combat width, which is going to fit more units, and also gives supply consumption, make it smaller. Cool. As long as I forget to do something, I forget to research. You should always basically have a doctrine going. I tend to ignore doctrines, some of them. Okay, close air support. Well, these guys can actually... I guess that's too far. I'm sure they'll change this eventually and make it a default setting. Oh, quick, cut off these guys here. But if they made that as a default setting to basically allow for the airplanes to automatically be on, you know, normal operation instead of like fight to the death, that'd make a lot more sense. So we have Nazi forces in China. We're taking... Oh, this is Menkoku, right? Mengoku? And yeah, not even paying attention. These guys are just getting destroyed. Let's try to cut off these forces if we can here. Just make a little pocket. Okay, these divisions have stalled. I'm gonna redraw our thrust here. I do want to get... Trust me, Romania, you want to be under our control, not those Yugoslavians. Push, men! Hey guys, crush this pocket here. Everything we got. Another research slot has opened up. I guess I got the weapons 3. Okay, improved anti-tank, and I did forget to change something over. Improved artillery, I definitely forgot that a while ago. Someone pointed that out to me, I think. It wasn't... Yeah, that was... Whoa, we are really lacking on some resources now. Okay, rubber. Thank you. Goodness, this is getting so much steel from the US, it's ridiculous. Quick, man. Don't let them take it. We want Bucharest. Or Bucharest. We do not need 41 divisions around this guy here. Quick. Move in. I'm being so aggressive right now. Quick. Beeline for the capital. Yeah, I don't care about these forces. Those guys can deal with. Another research slot has opened up. We'll grab support weapons 4. Look, they're Japanese units over here too. I found that kind of funny. Well, I was going to take these guys over. I don't know if they just decided to flip to fascism when I got that focus. Maybe it gave them an option to join the Axis. But I'll take it. This is actually kind of historical because the Soviets did take over Romania. Yeah, these guys don't stand a chance. So that's good. These guys will also be cut off here. And there is Yugoslavian forces over here also. I doubt Bulgaria would... I may just push into Bulgaria. That might be a good way to help with Turkey. because we're kind of at a standstill here. I'm just not attacking. Okay, goodbye, Legionary Romania. So I got their capital here, which is great. Yeah, let's do it. These guys are gonna flip. I don't think this guy's gonna flip. Maybe. What if they give me military access? Or we can just take it too. Let's do this because we can go down the Red Fleet here. I don't think. Let's look at the first. Let's look at the opinion of United Kingdom. Okay, they hate me because I generate all this world tension. How about the U.S.? Probably the same. Okay, they hate me anyway, so doing that is not gonna hurt. And we're pushing back the Turks. Okay. No air wings. I want you to go to Sea of Japan. There you go. Okay, we're making tons of subs, which is good, and we're taking out enemy convoys, so... Now I wonder, how many factories do I have? Because I just gave away a ton. Still plenty of factories. Can I make... This is a naval base. There's just a naval dock or a naval base. A naval base actually lets you mount transports and lets you kind of invade from. These are used for also gives you high supply, but you actually make ships from the naval dockyard. Can I make a bunch of ports? I'm gonna do this. Because if I can make a bunch of ports here, I can have a large invasion force and hit in multiple directions there. So that'll be... I'll try to do that. What am I missing now? 22 aluminum? Probably missed that earlier, to be honest. Okay, what's going on here, orange guy? Our mustache friend here. I'll keep moving. See, these guys are weak. Oh, the United Kingdom's over here. Interesting. Okay, these Japanese, look at their, see, they've been cut off, right? Because we look at the supply route here. They have no supply and they need 2 supply. Actually, yeah. So, watch this. 4 divisions. Gone. Do need, come on guys, let's get Beijing here. You know, maybe I need to delete your order and just have a... No, we don't want that. There we go. Now you have an order, so the thrust will be right here. The main attack. Yeah, I know, we're working on getting some more ports here. We have no divisions. So get the landing craft, that should help out. In fact, is it 1944 we get the new landing craft? The, yeah, 1944 we get the advanced landing craft, which makes naval invasions even better. Okay, I have a ton of planes in reserve. 500 lags. I should really build a base down here, too. I want to make a big air base. Hold 1,000 planes. Okay, I just want to make sure all our naval bases are building. I'm going to bump this guy up. The ones that have almost been completed, I'm going to bump up here. I'm going to bump this down. Bump that guy down. There we go, because these are almost done. Might as well let them finish. Okay, good. We're making some decent progress in China, and we've liberated Mongolia. Look how big Mongolia is getting. This is just because I'm their ally here. I just have to border the United Kingdom. You know, I do think that we made a real Soviet. Look how big we are. This is crazy. Oh, but I need to pay attention to these guys that are up here. Where can I take troops? Okay, you guys, I need you to go right here and stop these guys because they're going to start just taking a bunch of territory for no reason. Greece wants a non-aggression pact. Not going to happen, buddy. And over here, we're just going to leave our units here. They're not suffering any... Yes, they are suffering attrition because there's like a bunch of them. Okay, guys, where you can't move. Garrison like this area here. Oh, cool, we have a bunch of mountain troops. I can send these guys down to the front. Oh, look, the French are even here. The French are pushing on the Turks. Well, I hope they know. Ooh, Greece took that over. Oh, yeah, Greece. They're going to go down. I want the control of this. I think the Allies, though. Darn, okay, can't mess with the Greeks. Hey, cool, look, we got these dockyards here being built. Okay, there's 29 of you. We need to redraw our battle plan here. I'm going to make a new theater. This is going to be Soviet, let's say, invasion. It's going to be invading the home islands with this army. Okay. So, I'm going to divide you into groups of 10. Or so. Good. 8. 10. Boom. Okay. You, sir, are going to be... There we go. Brilliant. We have landing craft. That's finished. Let's go... I can get the better battleship. I think the battle cruisers are what to make, though. Okay, I have free dockyards. I was been saying that. I thought a bunch of them were damaged. Can I make the better battleship? I wish it wouldn't... Oh, it doesn't show outdated equipment. Cool. Okay, we're making the battleship. We got a bunch of docks. Let's add... This is adding... We're adding a new line here. Okay, landing craft is done. I don't even think it's worth going this far ahead here. You know, with the, once we finish this anti-capitalist diplomacy, which takes 210 days, which is ridiculous, you can expand the Red Fleet here. So add dockyards, like naval experience, and 50% off for research. Okay, it's 1942. Let's go for logistics. I do want to add... These guys have it? No, they do not. Let's add logistics to my armies here. Okay, we got a bunch of armies over here now. These are all Panzer guys. Okay. I love it. We just built all these docks. Okay, sir, you're going to be landing here. You, sir, are going to land at Nagasaki itself. This is what you have to do. This is a kind of interesting way. I've never invaded Japan from Korea, I don't think. Maybe, well, actually in the British one I probably did. But to build all these dockyards like this. This guy's just hanging out. I'll get more units over here, trust me. Okay, hello, troops over here. In Soviet Theater 2. We'll just push. Did we take Beijing? Yes, we have. Beijing is fallen to the Soviet might. Okay, we need to cut off these units here. They are a low organization already, but that'll just help us out even more. So we have 30 divisions. You know, I have a bunch of divisions that are just hanging out in Europe here. Still not moving. Good, Turkey's... Ah, to the French, though. Bummer. I'm gonna take half of these guys, make a new army, put it over here, and garrison them around here. We have a bunch of ships, so we're doing damage. We're taking out convoys. They do have 14. These are all heavy cruisers and destroyers, so that makes me a little nervous. Okay, the Japanese have one tank here. Just gonna go after my port. Oh, and they have another little division over here. Okay, I should give these guys a commander so they get some bonus. You can see it gives them a bonus of 20 if they have a good commander. 20 attack, 20 defense. How long does it take you guys to even plant one of these? 40 bunch of days here, like 40 something, 35 days each. That's why I'm saving my fleet. I don't want to necessarily battle the Japanese this early on. You know, Marines might be a good idea. Let's try to get some Marines too. I have no problem kicking the Japanese out of here. Okay, sir, I think your next battle order. Let's go down to here. How do you feel about this? Risky. Large river crossing. Yes, there is one river crossing. That's okay, we don't need to prepare. We are superior. Okay, those guys got wiped out by the Canadians, it looks like. Oh, those are UK forces. That's a Canadian unit, though. Okay, and you are part of this guy's army, Army 2. Maybe that's, for 18 divisions, it's probably 2. Oh, okay, let's delete that line. There we go. Keep pushing, men. Yeah, guys, like... Oh, they took a port, these son of a guns. It's okay, when my army comes all the way from Europe, they're all in the middle of, what country is this today? Kazakhstan? When they get there, they'll help deal with those units. So, 1942... Ah, yes, decryption. Nope, 37 days. I'm just going to say my research. I know I'll waste a couple days, but it's not really that big a deal to me. Okay, and I'm going to send one unit to take on this peninsula here. Oh, this is bad. They're actually like landing troops. Okay, you, sir, go take this whole port here. Okay, I think my fleet... Anyone better than this guy? Okay, 20% submarine attack. I think we're gonna have to try to kill some convoys because they have a foothold right now. And I could launch my attack. Oh, why is this not part of the front line here? Weird. So we made some progress in China this part so far, and what are we doing? We're engaging the Japanese. Oh, so they have a carrier, a battleship. Yeah, this is the same fleet we saw last time. Okay, we sunk their carrier. And, oh my goodness, this is a great battle for us. I hope I didn't lose. I haven't lost. These are where the losses would appear. I haven't lost any subs. You can withdraw now, dude. You can withdraw now. Or get your whole fleet killed. I've been building up for like a year. Retreat! Goodness, I'm gonna lose all these subs because he... Yeah, lost 21 subs. But we sank their battleship, their carrier... He just doesn't know when to quit, though. Like, we had a good win there. And, yeah, those destroyers did some damage to me. Yeah, we're still saving up for that technology. Yeah, these are very weak units that they have here, so I'll take the port and let them suffer. Run out of food and everything. Come on, men. These guys need to get their organization up. Hey guys, we're at 25 minutes. If you guys have enjoyed this part, I'll see you the next time where we continue our preparation for the invasion of Japan. All our units have just arrived here, and we'll continue to get ready here and destroy Japan once and for all. After all the incursions they've done. Look, Nazi troops are down here. See you then. God Farmer 221 signing off.